Hello.
Hi.
I'm Freya.
I'm Rashmi.
I'm Kazile.
I'm Ashlyn.
We made a film. You should check it out. It's called The Delivery Man. This is the behind the scenes video for that film, so I would recommend you probably check it out before you watch this. There will be a link in the description. Go click on that. The idea, if you weren't already aware, we probably need to make it clearer on our channel actually. Every film has a criteria that we're supposed to stick to.
The last month.
Yeah.
Was to include a pack of cards, the phrase, "What about the milk?" A reflection, and a dark room.
Ashlyn, what was your role on this film?
So I was directing the film.
I wrote The Delivery Man, and I also did the sound, so I did the sound recording and the sound mixing.
I did the random prop design and the editing.
I did the cinematography, but I also did a lot of producer things.
We kind of shared
Yeah.
roles
A lot
everywhere.
of roles. Yeah. We started pre-production pretty early. As soon as we knew the channel was going to be a thing and Lexi had started compiling the criteria, we had meetings about that. We came up with the idea pretty quickly.
Like we had quite a few weeks of like writing and rewriting and everything, but then like all of the other pre-production stuff was squished into the space of about a week. So
Yeah.
it was got pretty intense very quickly.
The casting was a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We like had roles filled and then people dropped out. And then we tried to get more people and then they dropped out. And then more people dropped out the last minute. So like by the end of it, most of us had only met like one or two of the actors. But despite the like mess with the casting, the actors we
People
chose
that we
did
actually
really
had.
well.
Yeah.
They were so patient, they were so
Yeah.
cooperative, they brought really great personalities to the shoot.
And they all bonded so well.
Yeah.
It was like, what is this?
Yeah. So we ended up shooting over 2 nights and shooting from like 10 till 4 a.m. the first.
Technically, I think we were there from like
Yeah,
8
Oh, yeah,
p.m.
8
until
p.m.
4 a.m.
But like then the next day we went from
Six to like
six
11.
until
Like
6 to
11. The
yeah.
first night was really reasonably smooth. Like we went overtime, but not as overtime as we thought we were
And
gonna
considering I hadn't met like any of them before, went surprisingly smoothly. And then we hadn't really worked together as a team before
Yeah.
this, so that was also
go. Yeah.
good learning
Also,
curve. Yeah.
the lighting is the thing I'm proudest of in this film.
Yeah, the lighting.
The blue
was
lighting.
Really good.
The lighting is
So
nice.
So that was
Good.
Ashlyn's idea.
That
but
was my
Freya, yeah, Freya and Ashlyn mostly set that up.
I was gonna say with the lighting, because we were working in such a small space, we had an interesting time kind of setting that up in the various positions that we needed to be in. So we ended up having to like rearrange furniture like a gazillion
Yeah.
times.
For reference, we were shooting in like the bottom section of a gym, not
Yeah.
a bar or anything. But yeah, we definitely had to like shift a lot of gym equipment in between
Yeah.
the rooms just to be able to use like the storage room to shoot it. So funnily enough, the lighting ended up helping us in things in the script that didn't end up coming across. Like for instance, we had this idea that the delivery man would have his hair done in a specific comb over, whereas Tony would have a comb over too, but just on the opposite side. And that would be sort of like one of the things that distinguishes them, and it's also why Tim gets confused. However, we didn't quite get the shots for that. But the lighting in the room ended up being a good enough indicator that they were clearly different people.
Yeah.
Me and Freya started really to unravel the second night.
Because number
Yeah.
one, we'd had no sleep. Number two, everything went wrong.
Yeah,
So many things
everything
went wrong.
Oh, and we had this whole issue with where we were going to shoot it that day. We were going to shoot
Earlier in the day.
early in the day, yeah, but there was classically like an Irish dance class, and it was just like,
Yeah,
not
true.
only could we not use the door to come out of, but
just
also
like-
the music,
Yep,
and it's
Irish
like,
dance
it's
music
like,
is blaring out.
we just wouldn't be able to do it.
It's good to not get everything right at first because you learn stuff from it. And
Definitely.
It's a fairly low stakes situation. So we filmed on Monday and Tuesday. It was due on Friday.
The,
and then
like,
'cause
first draft.
There were so many things. So I couldn't edit on Wednesday because I had work. And then on Thursday I was looking over the stuff and started on it. And then Friday I had to spend time with my dad because he was leaving the next day. And then Keziah
Yeah.
could only do it on Saturday, and I hadn't really finished anything by Saturday, and I had a full day on Saturday. So it was basically Sunday, and she couldn't do Sunday.
You got like a very, like a rough cut done on Sunday.
Yeah,
and then we were like...
there were like small changes, so I changed those things, and then because I have a Surface Pro, which is not great
It
for
did
editing
not
big
like
video
editing.
projects. Yeah, and so it was buffering and like the whole editing thing was very hard. I was meant to go into uni, but the amount of time it took, I would have had to just stay overnight at uni.
Yeah, then on Wednesday I ended up getting out of work just so I could spend the whole day doing sound editing. What was frustrating was, because we had recorded sound separately, a lot of the time you do it where it's still plugged into the camera, so it auto syncs it.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that, so I had to manually like go through sound files, and it was a trek.
I don't know. Are you guys proud of it?
I am, because
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was still so much better than what I thought our first one would be.
I had so much fucking fun
Yeah, it was
making
so
it.
good.
I did have a lot of
So
fun
much
making
fun
it,
making
yeah.
it, and I think I'm proud of it.
Yeah, this was like
regardless.
the most fun I've ever had making a short.
Same.
So good.
I was stressed out about 94% of the
Oh, yeah.
time.
It was kind of like
Dedicated.
that feeling at the end where you're like tired, like to the bone, to the core, man.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
in the best way possible.
Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Check out our film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also check out our Instagram if you want to see behind the scenes stuff.
Yay,
Have a lovely
bye.
day. Farewell.